welcome to the first annual COSA Awards. Congratulations to everyone.
Hi everybody, welcome to the COSA Awards.
It's a great honor for me to be here tonight.
The most rewarding part of what I do every day is to make women feel beautiful.
It's a great event and we're proud to be in this industry.
I would like to personally congratulate all of this year's COSA winners.
For the first time, we're welcoming online viewers tonight that are watching this live through our website.
Welcome to the 5th Annual Canadian Fragrance Awards.
This year is particularly exciting for us because we're launching our first Consumer's Choice Award.
I am very proud to have been inducted into the Fragrance Hall of Fame.
How you doing? Good? About emotion, about magic, about daring.
I am so excited to be nominated. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm thrilled that my new fragrance, Shine, is a finalist in this year's awards.
It brings the people from the industry all together.
Canadian Fragrance Awards, as they are here, don't exist anywhere else in the world.
Hey, what's up? Gwen Stefani here. Sorry I couldn't be there tonight.
Love the Fragrance Awards.
Who doesn't love fragrance?
Once you get into cosmetics and you think you can get out, it sucks you back in.
I'm sorry I can't be in Toronto in person tonight to celebrate with all of the COSA Award finalists and winners.
I'm so overwhelmed. I get to do what I love. Thank you so much for this.
There is no other awards program in the entire world that does it quite like we do. Welcome to the first annual Canadian Fragrance and Beauty Awards.
I think this is what the Canadian industry has needed for some time.
Welcome to the first annual
Canadian Beauty Awards.
Beauty is all about skincare, makeup, as well as fragrances.
I've been to many industry awards, and actually I really feel this one was very welcoming.
It's a way for all the brands to express themselves.
Wow, what a night. I'm so thankful for this award.
I can't tell, but I think he's staring at me right now.
Mom and Dad, thank you, and I love you so much.
Let's celebrate tonight.
I am realizing I have no idea what I'm doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Brittany Kennel.
Out of bed and I tumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition, yawn and stretch, try to come to life. I jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street, the traffic starts jumping. Folks like us on the job from 9 to 5. Come on, working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. All this taking and no giving. You just use your mind. They never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. Working 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I deserve a big promotion. Want to
Give it up for Brittany Cannell. She'll be back later, but right now, please say hello to the Director of Beauty Publications and Awards for Cosmetics Alliance, Mr. Jim Hicks.
How is everyone tonight? Excellent, excellent. Glad to hear it. You can see from the video that went on at the top of the show that we're sort of taking some editorial license tonight. We're saying this is the 20th anniversary of Beauty's Best. But COSA Awards started 20 years ago. And then we launched the Fragrance Awards, the Fragrance and Beauty Awards, then the Beauty Awards. And COVID pushed us to combine the awards 2 years ago. And we got the Beauty's Best Awards, which we're here to celebrate tonight. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 20th Annual Beauty's Best Awards. Mesdames, Mademoiselles, Messieurs, bonsoir. Et bienvenue à la 20e édition du prix Les Milieux de la Beauté. You know, just a little digress here, just a little bit. I got COVID last night. And I'm here standing in front of you last month. And I was the last one in the family to get COVID. My kids, my grandkids, my wife, my 97-year-old mother all got it before me. And we're all fine. Everything's good, but I'm finding my mind goes a little weird every once in a while. But I feel healthy. Matter of fact, just the other day I was thinking, isn't it odd that exercise and extra fries sound so much alike? I thought that was amazing. I spent 45 minutes on the treadmill this morning, and I thought tomorrow I'd try something a little different and maybe turn it on. I was just sitting having a coffee. It was really quite nice. But I had a friend about two weeks ago called me and said, Jim, what do I do with leftover bacon? And I said, leftover bacon, what is that? I've never heard of that before. Must be something new. But just last week, the mind playing tricks on me, I got up and I said, I'm going to quit drinking. I'm giving up drinking for a whole month. And I thought, that's a good goal to go ahead. And then the mind played a little trick on me halfway through the day and said, Jim, you got the punctuation wrong in that sentence. So I'm quitting drinking for a month. So that's what we're going to do in moving forward. But anyway, I was mixing a shake the other day for my wife and I accidentally made a margarita. So there's something not quite right. But anyway, it's so good to see all your smiling faces tonight. And after a 3-year absence, it's great to celebrate in person. And it feels great to reconnect tonight as we celebrate the best products and the best people in our industry. My co-host this evening is no stranger to many of you, a former editor of Cosmetics Magazine, beauty blogger, and a Twitter sensation, Mr. Dave Lackey. Welcome, Dave.
Pleasure to be here, Jim.
Dave and I, along with the Cosmetics Alliance, are pleased to bring you this special edition of the Beauty's Best Awards tonight. And on behalf of Cosmetics Alliance, I'd like to thank you all for being here tonight and all of those that are watching us at home for your continued support for the awards programs for the past 2 decades. So I guess we should address the elephant in the room. And many of you have heard that I know that I've chosen to retire yet again for the 2nd time and enjoy family and friends. I will always be connected to these awards, whether I'm here in person or watching virtually. I'll certainly miss many, many things. Reading all the People nominations, and I read all 1,100 of them this year. Reviewing all the product nominations, and I am still not a judge. You need to know that. And the buzz around the show itself is always electrifying. And being your host. Has always been just great. So it's been such a great ride. And your continued support through the years has been overwhelming to me. You always made me feel welcome. So many great memories. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I said that perfectly this afternoon. I didn't break up like that at all. But anyway.
Jim, you will be missed. But is Jim Hicks really going to retire? Okay, hear me out. I've got a theory. So you know on the soap operas where, you know, they write out a lead character and it's 6 months before and then there's like a fiery crash or an explosion and, you know, there's the funeral and the whole bit. And then 6 months later, there's a cocktail party and the camera comes in and turns around and there's the character. And it turns out, you wouldn't believe it, that it was his evil twin brother that got killed and that he had eloped to Vegas to marry a second cousin but fell into a fountain and got amnesia and then miraculously got his memory back in time to inherit a beauty company because, you know, on those soap operas, they always, you know, inherit a beauty company. So very few of you probably know that before Jim Hicks was publisher of cosmetics, he was an actor on a soap opera called The Alphabet of Life. Yes, he was. And he played a character by the name of Gordon Cole. So Gordon Cole on The Alphabet of Life. And every time I've asked him, well, what was Gordon Cole, the character, like? He starts giggling and turns all red. So I'm hoping by the end of the night, if he drinks enough champagne, that, you know, he'll tell us a bit about Gordon Cole. So I predict, and you can write this down now, that a year from now, when we're sitting enjoying our salads and the lights suddenly come on, the host will be Gordon Cole. I'm pretty sure. But all joking aside, I had the honor of working for Jim for 7 years, and he is the nicest human being that you will know. And it was incredible how, you know, how happy he was for the men and women that worked in the stores. You know, the stories that they would have, the customer service when they won, it was so authentic and genuine. And it is remarkable what Jim has done in 20 years because the ability to bring this kind of group together in one of the most competitive industries in the world and have it feel like family, where, you know, everybody comes in and they work for different companies. You know, you've got L'Oreal, you've got Puig, you've got Dior, and everybody, you know, talks to each other and socializes. And I think that's really, I don't know of anyone else or any event in the world like that. So Jim, congratulations. You really did create something special and unique in this world, and we're very grateful for it. And thank Gordon Cole too, because he'll be back. So as we celebrate 20 years of these awards, I can't believe it's been 20 years. We've been blessed with so many great memories, with more to come as we continue our journey celebrating great customer service and award-winning products. So enjoy yourselves tonight, have lots of fun as we honor beauty's best.
Of course, tonight is the culmination of many months of judging and deliberation to choose our winners. On the product side, we had an industry vote, a beauty advisor vote, and a consumer vote. And finally, our judges met and determined our winners from all of those results. And on the people side, after our judges chose their 75 finalists out of over 1,100 nominations this year, they were all mystery shopped a couple of times to determine our winner. And yes, once again, we recorded some of those calls. One more thing I will definitely miss, the special moments when I call to tell someone that they have won. I love making those calls. We refer to them as BB moments, so let's listen to one right now. Actually, we're going to see one right now.
Charlotte, good morning. It's Jim Hicks calling.
Hi, Jim.
How are you
You
today?
only call with good news or bad news too?
I sometimes call with both.
Oh no. Tell me it's good news.
Charlotte, you won the category this year.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. You have made my day. I had a terrible day yesterday and I'm just over the moon. I can't even breathe. I'm just thrilled. Best phone call ever.
I'm not kidding. Jim would be so, it was like Christmas coming. He would count down the days to make those phone calls and would play them over and over and over at Rogers. So it was always so much fun. A big shout out to all of our finalists and the special people winners tonight sitting in front. Please know that you, I believe, and I know, have the most difficult job in the beauty industry and the most important. It is so difficult working in a store day to day, working with customers from all different ages, all different backgrounds. You know, I've seen it. So congratulations, you do deserve all these awards. And thank you to Jim for being such a cheerleader for all of these amazing people across the country. So everyone here this evening is so proud of you and what each of you have done to get to these seats. So enjoy this special evening because you inspire every one of us and you really are beauty's best.
Of course, without the foresight and financial support of our sponsors, this evening and this event simply would not be possible. So we welcome the opportunity each year to thank our sponsors publicly, and that's what we're going to do right now. We have 23 Beauty's Best sponsors.
Our gold sponsors: Clarins Canada Inc., Coty Canada, Estée Lauder Companies, Groupe Marcel Inc., Shiseido Canada, Shoppers Drug Mart. Our silver sponsors: Chanel, Elizabeth Arden, Revlon Canada, Holt Renfrew, Johnson & Johnson, Neostrata, Lancôme, L'Oréal Luxe, Prestolux Inc., Puig, Rexall, Vichy Laboratories. Our event sponsors: Dermtech Pharma, Functional Lab, Hudson's Bay, Icon Digital, LVMH, Dior Guerlain Benefit, Pierre Fabre.
And our production sponsor this evening is Fairhart Productions.
Our media sponsors this evening: The Kit, The Globe and Mail, Top Box, and Cosmetics Magazine.
And our Beauty's Best pin sponsor, NPD Group.
Our reception sponsor, Beauty School.
And last but not least, our presenting sponsor, Cosmetics Alliance Canada. Thanks to all of our sponsors, especially this year, for your continued support. It means so much to this industry.
Our Beauty's Best Awards are being webcast on Cosmetics Magazine's website, cosmetics.com. And for the people that Jim placed at the very back corner, you can watch it on your phone. It's cosmeticsmag.com, all one word. So you'll feel free to use your tablet. We're doing that so family, friends, coworkers, and teammates of the winners and finalists can follow along and experience this special evening. Special thanks to our technical production team, Fairhart Productions. Now, the other thing that's very cool is we are doing a Twitter live stream tonight. So hello to all of our Twitter friends across the country and around the world. What's wonderful about it is they take such interest in these. And last year, it was wonderful to see them taking screenshots of all of the winners and posting them and promoting them and congratulating them. So there were congratulations from everywhere from Greece to Australia to across Canada and the United States. So we encourage you tonight to tweet and post. The hashtag is BB Awards 2022. And we're going to have lots of social, and we're already having lots of engagement. So it's wonderful that everybody else can follow along and enjoy.
Okay, there we go. So we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our Beauty's Best judges, our Product Awards judges, Caitlin Agnew, Vanya Aguilar, Natalie Atkinson, Jill Dunn, Janine Falcon, Lisa Hanna, Deb Fulsang, Lisa Hertz, Michelle Casme, and Andrew Sardone. And our People Award judges, Barbara McClellan, Laura Grady, Mary Orlando, Stephanie Hicks, Heather Marin, and Mickey Tortorelli, and Vanya Aguilar. Thank you again for all the incredible work you do.
Last week, our People finalists received their Silver Beauty's Best pins, and our winners this evening received their gold pins earlier today. We do hope that they'll wear them with pride, and if you see one of our finalists wearing one of these pins in the store, please stop and congratulate them for the incredible work that they do, because they're all winners in our eyes.
Speaking of winners, why don't we listen to one more BB moment?
Anne-Marie, good morning. It's Jim Hicks calling. I'm reaching out to you today because our judges have met and reviewed everything and have picked you as the winner this year.
No, really?
Really?
Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, really? I won the COSA?
Well, no, it's called the Beauty's Best now, but yes, you did.
So sorry, oh God, it's the COSA. Are you, really? Oh my gosh, sorry. Wow, that's really nice. Well, thank you.
So let's get to this year's Beauty Best recipients. We're going to present our 3 Consumers' Choice Awards before dinner tonight. And if you hear your product announced, please make your way to the stage to accept your award and make your 30 to 70-minute speech, and then you can sit back down. But for now,
you get extra points if you all come in a group and you just rush the stage.
The consumers voted through the cosmetics website and Topbox's 80,000 subscribers. Over 40,000 people cast their votes this year to determine this year's winners.
So let's get started with the Consumer's Choice Award for Best Men's or Women's Fragrance. To present this first award, please welcome the French editor of Cosmetics magazine, the amazing Vanya Aguilar. How are you? Good to see you.
Bonsoir. Good evening. All the 15 finalists in the men's and women's fragrance category were eligible for this award. Cette catégorie, qui est un segment très important de l'industrie de la beauté, n'a cessé d'évoluer pendant les dernières 3 années. According to NPD, the men's and women's fragrance have been able to stay to the positive side for the last 3 years, and up 36% since the beginning of this year. Let's find out who the consumers picked for the year's Best Consumer's Choice Best Fragrance Award. Et le gagnant est, and the winner is, Carolina Herrera, Very Good Girl. Bridge.
A floral and fruity scent comprised of currant, lychee, and rose continue the femininity of the Good Girl family of fragrances. With the help of special events and traditional media, it took the #2 spot for Women's Launch of the Year and exceeded plan by 118%.
Good evening, everybody. Oh my God, what a whirlwind. I just first off want to start by saying, so amazing to see everybody back again after 3 long years. This is so incredible. So give yourselves a round of applause. It's super special to be able to accept not only the first award of the night, but the first in-person award in 3 years. So just absolutely lovely. We couldn't be happier. You know, honestly, we couldn't have done this without the help. I'd like to thank the ACI team, our amazing sales force. I would love to thank our advertising agency, Starcom. Thank you so much to Jane Connell, our PR coordinator. She's an absolutely amazing manager. She's incredible. The entire Pooch team. Honestly, you know, Good Girl, it's been such an amazing saga. I was actually just saying to Lisa the other night, the last time we were here, we won for the original Good Girl Eau de Parfum. So it's so amazing to be able to accept this award on our 4th flanker, Very Good Girl. So thank you, everybody. Such an honor, and God bless. Thank you.
Awesome. That's great. Congrats again.
Our next Consumer's Choice Award is for Best Makeup. To present this award, please welcome the Senior Sales Manager for the Globe and Mail, Mr. Mark Eicher. That's your card. Mark, nice to see you. That's your card, though.
Good evening. There are over 30 makeup finalists this year competing for the special win. I hope you can hear me. According to NDP, so far this year, the makeup category has enjoyed a 51% increase over last year's numbers. In fact, the Canadian beauty industry was Canada's fastest growing industry in the first half of 2022. Sales have recovered back to the 2019 levels. So let's see who the consumers chose as their favorite makeup. This year, the winner is MAC Cosmetics Mastic Mascara. MAC Cosmetic Estee Lauder.
With inclusion and diversity at its core, it is no wonder consumers always find themselves coming back to MAC Cosmetics. MAC Stack was designed to meet every mascara need in just one product, allowing customers to achieve every lash look, whether it's born with it definition or dramatic degrees of amplification.
Wow. This is an amazing award. Thank you so much to everybody our consumers who had voted us the best product of the year, especially in Canada where MAC was founded. So we're super proud about that. And this award means that more to us because it's a Canadian award. We couldn't have been so successful if it wasn't for our marketing department, our communications and social and media department, all of our artists, our hundreds of thousands of artists that work globally, our field executive directors, our trainers, our education, everything. So this was a joint effort, and we're so proud. So thank you guys so much.
Perfect. That mascara is amazing, so congratulations to MAC. Our next Consumer's Choice is for the best skincare. To present this award, please welcome the President and CEO of Cosmetics Alliance, Mr. Darren Prasnick. There you go, Darren, yes.
Well, thank you very much. Isn't it great to be back in the world? I have to tell you, after 2.5 years, it feels so great to put on a suit, a tie, and have the opportunity to be with so many friends and colleagues. I was delighted to be asked to present this award tonight in the skincare category because, you know, people don't know this, but I'm really 95 years old, but I use great products. Just kidding, not really that. All 22 finalists in the skincare categories were eligible for this award. Skincare is still enjoying strong results during COVID and beyond, according to the NPD tracking. In fact, skincare has increased 17% versus last year, and the total beauty industry has increased 32% for the first 6 months this year versus last year. So let's see, isn't that good? You guys are doing a great job. And we know our consumers love us, right? So let's see who the consumer's choice for skincare winner is. La Prairie Skin Caviar Nighttime Oil, La Prairie Holt Renfrew. Come on up.
Consumers love this rich, silky nighttime oil that uses the regenerative power of caviar-derived retinol to uncrease fine lines and wrinkles. Encased in a cobalt blue jar, it pays tribute to the godmother of skin caviar, artist Nikki de Saint-Phal.
There you are. You snuck out the side. Get your picture.
Thank you. In 2020, in partnership with Holt Renfrew Beauty Team, we actually called Jim. We booked ourselves a virtual call because it was still cool then to do that. And we wanted to sell him on adding the luxury category to the beauty awards. And of course, Jim jumped all over this, and here I am celebrating this award 3 years later. Thank you to Jim and the beauty team and all the judges, and also for celebrating the passion that we have for, obviously, this industry. Thank you to Holt Renfrew for our partnership, and most of all, thank you to the La Prairie. Thank you to the La Prairie New York team, and of course my Canadian team for making sure this is as successful as it has been for the last couple of years. Thank you.
All set? So that concludes our consumer product winners. We'd like to now present our special team awards. Now to our first People Award this evening. To present the team award for Drugstore tonight, please welcome the VP of Prestige Cosmetics at Shoppers Drug Mart, Ms. Gwen Varnier. Congratulations. Nice to see you, Gwen.
Nice to see you again. Yeah, you too.
Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir tout le monde. I'm really happy to be here in person again and to see all of you. It's a real pleasure. Okay, so together this team of three has over 50 years of experience in the industry. They take the time to get to know each one of their customers, building lasting relationships, meaningful friendships, and truly believe helping people is the best part of the job. Never missing a bit, this team was able to meet their targets even during the pandemic and kept their customers up to date on what was new in stores, even when they couldn't be there in person. Let's meet our winning drugstore team.
For best service by a team in a drugstore, the award goes to Pharmaprix PQ12 from Dorval, Quebec. With us to accept the award are Cynthia Velis, Philippa Nixon, and Saida Jaffer. Please congratulate the Pharmaprix PQ12 team.
I just want to say thank you. We're very honored for this, and that's it. Thank you.
Congratulations to Cindy and her Pharmaprix team in Quebec. Our next award is Department Store Team. To present this award, please welcome the Divisional VP of Beauty, Lifestyle for Holt Renfrew, Miss Jeannie Hogg. There you are.
Good evening, everyone. The success of the 5-person team is built on their shared passion for engaging and wowing the client with unique individual experiences at Chanel. They keep clients informed on what's new by calling, texting, and even using our client communication app, which leaves each client feeling like a true VIP. Let's meet our winning department store team.
In a department store, the award goes to the Chanel counter at Holt Renfrew from Vancouver, British Columbia. With us to accept the award, Tracy Lau, Justine Conway, and Sho Matsuki. Please congratulate Holt Renfrew and the Chanel team.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Through communication and trust, we establish respect and honesty amongst the team, and this carries over to our clients. Our standard of practice is going the extra mile to create a lasting relationships in each other's expectations. Gabrielle Chanel once said, "When my customers come to me, they like to cross the threshold of some magical place." I want to thank you, each and every one of you, on my team, including the ones back home in Vancouver, for all your passion, support, and drive. I'm very proud to have each of you on my team. Sorry. We would also like to acknowledge two other very important team members or fearless leaders, Hogan Wang, Holt Renfrew Cosmetic Sales Manager, and Harris Perry, Chanel Territory Manager. None of this would have been possible without all of your support, engagement, trust, and guidance. Thank you to the rest of the Chanel and Holt Renfrew management and support team for your continuous dedication, trust, and inspiration. We are truly blessed to have you all on our organization. Thank you, Cosmetic Alliance, the Beauty's Best Award Committee, and all the sponsors for this award and wonderful evening. This award means the world to us. We are truly honored. Thank you and good night.
Congratulations to the Chanel team and Holt Renfrew in Vancouver. Because of the number of product awards we are presenting this evening, we'll be making those presentations during dinner tonight. And after dinner, we will present the rest of our individual People Awards. So enjoy your dinner. Jim and I will be back in a couple of minutes to start the presentation of our product awards. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, as we mentioned, we'll be presenting our product awards while you're enjoying your dinner. If your product is announced as the winner, please come to the stage immediately and say a few words. As the winners accept their award, we hope you'll give them lots of applause, and we've got some incredible winning products coming up. So let's get started. Our first fragrance award this evening is for luxury fragrance launch, men's or women's. To qualify, the fragrance would have been launched in 2021 in fewer than 15 doors in Canada. Let's see the finalists and find out who the winner is.
The finalists in the luxury fragrance launch category are Le Lion de Chanel, Les Exclusifs de Chanel, Chanel, Serge Lutens, La Dompteuse Encagée, Shiseido Canada Inc., Orphéon Eau de Parfum, Diptyque Paris, Creed Viking Cologne, ICP. And the winner is Le Lion de Chanel, Les Exclusifs de Chanel, Chanel. The lion is one of Chanel's most powerful symbols and is showcased in this award-winning fragrance. Selling $35,000 across 12 doors and ranking top 3, this amber-forward scent achieved over 7 million impressions across digital, print, and social media.
Well, thank you so much. It's so nice to be back in person. It's been a few years. A big thank you to all the Chanel team. We know that this launch has been very successful and it was all a teamwork. Big congratulations to all the finalists as well, and thank you to the Cosmetic Alliance organization. Thank you.
Our next award this evening is for the best full market fragrance launch, women's, that debuted in 2021. Let's see who the finalists and the winner is.
The finalists in the full market fragrance launch women's category are Miss Dior Eau de Parfum, Parfums Christian Dior Canada, Cacharel Yes I Am Glorious, Press Deluxe Inc., Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia, Coty Canada, Narciso Rodriguez for her Musk Noir Rose, Shiseido Canada Inc., Carolina Herrera Very Good Girl Eau de Parfum, Rouge Canada. And the winner is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia, Coty Canada. Inspired by the iconic Gucci Flora pattern, this floral yet delicately sweet scent is the perfect blend of gardenia, pear blossom, and jasmine. With $5.9 million in retail sales since its launch, it exceeded the sales plan by 217% and was the #1 women's fall launch in August 2021.
Hello, this is so heavy. I didn't expect it. But this is so exciting. Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia was the biggest launch that Coty has had, I think, year to date. So it was such an amazing collaboration between all of our retail partners and all of the departments within Coty, and we really all made this such a huge success. Thank you to Jim Hicks for throwing this amazing event year over year and really appreciating the beauty industry for what it is and bringing us all together. To Cosmetic Alliance and to everyone who voted for Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia, and to Miley Cyrus for being the face of our amazing campaign. So thank you to everyone, and we're really excited about it, so thank you.
Our last fragrance award for the evening is for the 2021 full market fragrance launch, men's. Let's meet our finalists and see who the winner is.
The finalists in the full market fragrance men's category are Burberry Hero Eau de Toilette, Coty Canada, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever Pour On, Shiseido Canada Inc., Salvatore Ferragamo, Ferragamo Intense Leather, Shiseido Canada Inc. Carolina Herrera, Bad Boy Eau de Toilette, Pouge Canada. Paco Rabanne Phantom Eau de Toilette, Pouge Canada. And the winner is Paco Rabanne Phantom Eau de Toilette, Pouge Canada. This innovative fragrance taps into AI technology to create a feel-good scent with notes like creamy lavender and citrus. The robot-shaped bottle is the first connected bottle of its kind, connecting your smartphone to playlists, games, and more. It was ranked the #1 fall fragrance for men in 2021.
Oh my God. What can I say? Well, actually, first and most importantly, I did not expect the Consumer's Choice Award to come up so fast, so I completely forgot to thank our retail partners, like probably the most important thing. So thank you so much for all the retail partners. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you. What can I say about Phantom? You know, we have this saying for Paco Rabanne, and it's dare to be different. And this fragrance, we definitely dared to be different, being the first connected bottle, our first refillable bottle. And come on, it's the cutest goddamn bottle you've ever seen with a little robot, right? Again, thank you to everybody on our team, the global team, ACI, all of our retail partners, our advertising agency, our PR team. Without any of you guys, this wouldn't have been a success. So I'm so glad that in true Paco Rabanne fashion, we dared to be different, and we took home the hardware, baby. Thank you, guys.
And Lisa, remember in Paris where we went for the launch and Paco showed up, surprisingly? What you might not know, Paco Rabanne, the fashion designer, launched 12 mesh metal dresses in 1966, which kind of caused a sensation. But he's incredibly superstitious, and he doesn't leave the house until he looks at his astrological signs. And I remember we were in Paris for the launch, and this was for 1 million, and he suddenly showed up. Nobody knew he was coming. He sat in the corner, and he was the most fascinating man I think I've interviewed. He had such stories. It was incredible. So it's wonderful to see Paco's legacy continuing with Phantom. I'm sure he'd love it. And now to our skincare awards. First up, Best Skincare Luxe, recognizing the luxe skincare sector. Let's see who the finalists are and who the winner is.
The finalists in the Skincare Luxe category are Sisley Paris Sislea L'Integral Anti-Age Radiance Anti-Dark Spot Serum, Sisley Paris. Guerlain Abbé Royal Advanced Youth Watery Oil, Guerlain. La Prairie Skin Caviar Nighttime Oil, La Prairie. Clé de Peau Beauté Precious Gold Vitality Mask, Shiseido Canada Inc. And the winner is Guerlain Abbé Royal Advanced Youth Watery Oil, Guerlain. The texture in this watery oil powered by Bee Science is as powerful as a serum, as rich as an oil, and as light as water. Results are visibly noticeable from the first application, and it is no wonder it's been coined Magic Oil, with one being sold every 26 seconds worldwide.
Oh my God. So there is no speech for me? So no, great, thank you. Jim, where are you? Thank you for your resilience. You made it. So that's amazing. We're having the best evening of the year. So it's been very, very challenging year for Guerlain, but thanks to the client, thanks to also the science, the retailers, the partner, the PR, Abbé Royal is growing year over year. Actually, the oil is the #1 face oil in Canada. So we're going to be super proud tomorrow to send an email to Paris. Just the little story behind the bee. So the bee, this is the symbol of the company, and we are trying to be very proud through this product because he makes the brand shine in every client morning. So thank you again, and we will celebrate all together after.
Our next award is for Best Skincare Prestige. To qualify for the Prestige and Full Market category, the skincare product had to be launched in the last 2 years. And the finalists are...
The finalists in the Skincare Prestige category are Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate Matrix, Synchronized Multi-Recovery Complex, Estee Lauder Companies, Clarins Double Serum Eye, Clarins Canada, Clarins Men Energizing Gel and Energizing Eye Gel, Clarins Canada, Clinique Moisture Surge 100 Hour Auto Replenishing Hydrator, Estee Lauder Companies, Bare Minerals Ageless 10% Phytoretinol Night Concentrate, Shiseido Orveillon, Kylie Skin Foaming Face Wash, Coty Canada, Kylie Skin Face Moisturizer, Coty Canada, Elizabeth Arden Pravage Anti-Aging Daily Serum 2.0, Elizabeth Arden Canada, Filorga Timer Filler Intensive Wrinkle Multi-Correction Serum, Prestolux Inc. Drunk Elephant C Firma Fresh Day Serum, Shiseido Canada Inc. Shiseido Ultimoon Power Infusing Concentrate 3.0, Shiseido Canada Inc. And the winner is Clarins Double Serum Eye, Clarins Canada. This unique double formula makes it possible to bring 13 key ingredients together in one product to help strengthen, illuminate, and smooth the eye area. The precise push button delivers the perfect amount of product, and after 28 days, 89% of women reported that their skin looked younger and more vibrant. A diverse influencer campaign offered over 3 million impressions on Instagram alone.
Wow, this is amazing. Thank you so much. First, I would like to say thank you to Cosmetic Alliance and Cosmetic Magazine to have this great evening together today. And of course, thanks the judge. Also would like to congratulate the nominees in the category Skincare Prestige. You know, this amazing launch is the result of a united force at everyone at the Clarins head office, and of course, a perfect execution at store level. On behalf of the entire team, I would like to say thank you to the retailer partners, because without them, we wouldn't have been able to launch successfully this launch, but a special thank you to all the beauty advisors and of course the beauty experts who made it happen, who made it a success with Double Serum Eye. Thank you very much.
And what's even more amazing about that launch is I've been to the labs in Paris where it was developed, and it was a whole team of young women, scientists who were working there, that were incredibly inspiring. And if you know of anybody who is an inspiring scientist, they actually offer internships within the labs, which I think is wonderful to see for the next generation of cosmetic scientists. So congratulations, Clarins. Our next award is for Best Skincare Full Market. Let's see who the finalists are.
The finalists in the Skincare Full Market category are Marcel 10% Vitamin C plus Probiotic Serum, Group Marcel Inc. Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair 0.5% Retinol, Retinol Pro Plus Serum, Johnson & Johnson. And the winner is Marcel 10% Vitamin C plus Probiotic Serum, Group Marcel Inc. In 4 short months, this serum exceeded its target by 123% and currently holds the number 3 spot in the Marcel skincare portfolio. The powerful probiotic helps to restore the skin's barrier and is designed for sensitive skin. Influencer and teaser campaigns help to surpass sales expectations.
Good night, everyone. Oh my God, we're so excited about this prize, and I would like to thank Cosmetics Alliance, Cosmetics Magazine, everyone here. It's so great to see everyone together to celebrate this beautiful industry. This prize means a lot to us, being a Canadian company, a brand that is 148 years old and still innovating, doing, producing the best, amazing formulas, clean, safe, gentle. This was a big innovation for us, and we're very proud. Thank you to our amazing field team, our sales team, our R&D, the marketing team, everyone that made this happen, to our amazing retail partners. We're very happy. Thank you.
Dave, you can go. Okay, you can go back. Our next award is for Best Derm Skincare. To qualify for the Derm Skincare product, it had to be launched within the last 2 years. The finalists for the dermatological skincare product are?
The finalists in the skincare derm category are Eau Thermale Avène Clénance Comedomed Anti-Blemish Concentrate, Groupe Pierre Fabre. Reversa Collagenique Cream, Dermtech Pharma Inc. Reversa Hydra Mineral Concentrate, Dermtech Pharma Inc. Reversa Radiance Glow Cream, Dermtech Pharma Inc. Reversa Retin-A List Eye Contour, Dermtech Pharma Inc. Uriage Bariderm Cica Daily Serum, Press Deluxe Inc. Juviance 3-in-1 Duo Pro, Juviance. Neostrata Lip Wrinkle Repair, Johnson & Johnson. And the winner is Reversa Hydra Mineral Concentrate, Dermtech Pharma Inc. This quenching gel concentrate is formulated with fragmented hyaluronic acid and minerals to hydrate and strengthen the skin, making it more resistant to pollution and other external aggressors. Made with 100% ingredients from natural origin, the product has the PETA stamp of approval and is formulated and manufactured in Canada.
Hi, everyone. I think I'm going to need my glasses. Forgive me. Hello, my name is Shannon Cameron, Territory Manager for Reversa Dermtech Canada. On behalf of the entire Reversa family, it brings me great pleasure in accepting this award. We are so thrilled and happy that so many recommended this beautiful product to men and women across all of Canada. Congratulations to all the other finalists. Sincere thank you to Cosmetics Magazine, Cosmetics Alliance for this wonderful evening, and a very special thank you to everyone who voted for us. Including, I don't want to forget the retailers and the beauty specialists across Canada that always keep this special Canadian brand top of mind. Thank you to everyone. We're so grateful to be here and thrilled to receive this award. Have a great night.
Congratulations, Reversa. Our next award is for Clean Beauty category. To qualify for the Clean Beauty category, the product needed to meet special number of social responsibility and environmental requirements. Our finalists are...
The finalists in the Clean Beauty category are Reversa Hydra Mineral Concentrate, Dermtech Pharma Inc. Dr. Andrew Weil for Origins Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilient Soothing Treatment Lotion, Estee Lauder Companies. Nuxe Wheel Prodigieuse Neroli, Press Deluxe Inc. Chlorane Stick Mask with Organic Mint and Clay, Groupe Pierre Fabre. Calvin Klein CK Everyone EDT, Coty Canada. Dr. Barbara Sturm Super Anti-Aging Eye Cream, Dr. Barbara Sturm. And the winner is Nuxe Wheel Prodigieuse Neroli, Prestolux Inc. The latest iteration of this versatile dry oil is the brand's first to be certified organic. This multi-purpose dry oil, suitable for the face, body, and hair, offers a dreamy scent combination of neroli, bergamot, and lavandin, and is formulated for all skin types.
Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir à tous. On behalf of the entire Prestolux team, I would like to thank you, Cosmetic Alliance. I would like also to thank you, our retail partners, the BAs. We're very proud at Prestolux to be representing Nuxe since 2017, and very glad to be winning for the clean beauty, which I believe is the future of beauty as well. So, thank you.
Congratulations, Prestolux. Moving on to our makeup categories. Full market makeup and prestige makeup are awarded to the makeup brand that is launched within the last 2 years. Our first makeup award this evening is for Makeup Lips, Eyes, Face Prestige. The finalists are...
The finalists in the Makeup, Lips and Eyes Prestige category are Clarins Milky Boost Cream, Clarins Canada. Clarins Supra Lift and Curl Mascara, Clarins Canada. Smashbox Photo Finish Correct Anti-Redness Primer, Estee Lauder Companies. NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, Shiseido Canada Inc. Kylie Cosmetics Highbrow Pencil, Coty Canada. Kylie Cosmetics Matte Lip Kit, Coty Canada. Gucci Rouge de Beauté Brilliant Glow and Care Lipstick, Coty Canada. Dior Addict Lip Glow, Parfums Christian Dior, Canada. Chanel Rouge Cocoa Bloom, Chanel. Chanel Les Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream, Chanel. Elizabeth Arden Lip Color, Elizabeth Arden, Canada. Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Blush, Shiseido Orveon. Benefit Cosmetics The Professional Light Primer, Benefit Cosmetics Services Canada Inc. MAC Cosmetics Mac Stack Mascara, MAC Cosmetics Estee Lauder Company. Wattier Love My Lips Caring Lip Oil, Groupe Marcel Inc. Wattier Teint Lift Anti-Reads Foundation, Groupe Marcel Inc. Guerlain Terracotta Light, Guerlain. And the winner is Dior Addict Lip Glow, Parfums Christian Dior, Canada. The innovative color-reviving technology in this best-selling lip balm adapts to the pH level of the skin to create a custom flush of color to the lips. Virtual trainings were held for over 220 beauty advisors, and all in-store units were updated with the signature pink color. One unit is sold every 3 seconds, and it was the #1 lip SKU on NPD in 2021.
Oh my goodness, what an honor. It's so amazing to be here tonight to see all of you. Didn't it feel good to hug people that you haven't seen in years and you've only seen them from here up? So Lip Glow has been a fashionista favorite for years. This iconic lip reviver with 97% natural ingredients blends fashion, function with flair. Selling one every 3 seconds around the world, I bet at your table tonight, 3 people will have one in their purses. And it's okay to admit it, it's okay. So I want to give a big thank you to our Paris development team for their relentless pursuit of new and innovative, to our incredible team at Dior Canada, J'Adior, to our incredible teams in the stores, we could not do this without you. To our retail partners, we are grateful for your support and enduring commitment to our success. And to the judges, thank you so much. Merci.
Thanks, Lisa. Our next award is for Makeup Lips, Eyes, Face, Full Market. Let's see who our finalists and winner are in this category.
The finalists for the Makeup, Face, Lips, and Eyes Full Market category are CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean Volume Mascara, Coty Canada; Annabelle Sky Limit Mascara, Group Marcel Inc. Revlon Color Stay Skin Awaken 5-in-1 Concealer, Revlon Canada. And the winner is CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean Volume Mascara, Coty Canada. Bridging the gap between high-performance volume, affordability, and a clean formula, this new addition to the iconic Lash Blast franchise is the first to mass market of its kind. Influencer partnerships put over 2 million impressions on Instagram and TikTok, resulting in 108% growth to plan.
This is so exciting. Thank you to the judges, Cosmetics Alliance, Jim. You've all been wonderful partners as we continue to launch winning products every year with CoverGirl. I'd like to thank our multifunctional team as we all work together in our functions to bring these products to life, especially with CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean Mascara. It was a labor of love, and launching a clean, vegan, cruelty-free volumizing mascara at a drugstore price was a game changer for the category. We're so excited for what's to come in the affordable, clean beauty space. Thank you.
Congratulations, Coty. Our next award this evening is for Sun Body Care. To qualify for the Sun and Body Care category, the brand needed to be launched in the last 2 years. Let's see who our finalists are.
The finalists in the Sun Care and Body Care category are Clarins Moisture Rich Body Lotion, Clarins Canada; Functionalab Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50, Functionalab; Shiseido Sun Care Clear Sunscreen Stick SPF 50+, Shiseido Canada Inc. And the winner is Shiseido Sun Care Clear Sunscreen Stick SPF 50+, Shiseido Canada Inc. Shiseido's unique Synchro Shield technology reacts to heat, water, or perspiration to strengthen the UV protective veil on the skin. Enriched with skincare ingredients, the hands-free application goes on clear and absorbs quickly. In-store activations, press events, G's with P's, and a national media campaign all contributed to the nearly 10 million impressions acquired in 8 short weeks.
Thank you so much, everybody, and what a special honor. It's Shiseido's 150th anniversary this year, so a really special time to win this award. And thank you so much to Dave, Jim, and Cosmetics Alliance for this special honor. Sun care is so close to Shiseido's heart, and we're celebrating 100 years of sun protection next year. So very, very exciting. What a wonderful evening. And thank you to everyone at Shiseido Canada for making this such a successful launch, and really happy about this evening and to be together again. So enjoy the night, and thank you so much.
Congratulations, Shiseido. Our next award and final product award tonight is hair care. To qualify for the hair care category, the brand needed to be launched in the last 2 years. And our finalists are?
The finalists in the hair care category are Dove Hair Therapy Breakage Remedy Shampoo and Conditioner, Unilever; Dippity-Doo Girls with Curls Gelée, Centura Brands Inc. Chlorane Hair Strengthening Serum with quinine and organic Edelweiss, Groupe Pierre Fabre. And the winner is Dove Hair Therapy Breakage Remedy Shampoo and Conditioner, Unilever. Boasting an impressive 348% growth year to date, this new premium hair therapy range contains high-potency moisturizers and antioxidants to strengthen the hair fiber at a cellular level. Inspired by skincare ingredients that penetrate deep in the hair cortex, hair is left looking thicker, and it is no wonder it's the largest SKU in the hair therapy portfolio.
Wow, thank you. We're just so honored to finally be here with everyone in the room this evening, but I have to give my first thank you to Jim and the Cosmetics Alliance Board for having us and having us a seat at the table. Every day I feel really honored and privileged to wake up and work for Unilever, a company that's truly rooted in purpose. Not only do we believe that brands with purpose grow, people with purpose thrive, and companies with purpose last, but Dove is one of the most incredible brands that we have in our portfolio that truly emulates this purpose. I think this product is really a great story to show that brands with purpose grow. Not only have we seen this product and range double the growth of the category, but it's rooted in the sense of allowing women to be able to do what makes them feel beautiful. And there's not a more beautiful story to us than that. So thank you to everyone in the room for being here tonight, and enjoy the evening.
Take a break. That concludes the product portion of the Beauty's Best Awards this evening. We will be back in a few minutes to present our individual awards, so enjoy your dessert.
And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to invite Darren Prasnick, President and CEO of Cosmetics Alliance, to the stage for a few words.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a great time tonight. Eh? It's so good to be back. Winners, finalists, expecting the final awards. It's just great to be here. Tonight I have a very special honor. Earlier you heard our friend Jim Hicks get up and say that this will be his last awards, which I take it to be he's announced his retirement. However, Jim, just sit back and enjoy this, because this is about you right now. You don't have to come up for a moment. But I want to share with you, can we put that up, Jim, an invitation? This was an invitation from 8 or 9 years ago for his first retirement. And the industry gave him a big party. I'm sure we gave him a big gift too, right? And everyone said, you know, wonderful, Jim. And I admit I was traveling overseas at the time and I couldn't attend. So I guess that's why you stuck around, right? Because I had to be. But we did this. And at that retirement, Sandy had some comments to make. So let's show that. We got that, Jim?
I want to wish you an energizing retirement that's filled with new adventures, more time for hobbies, friends, and family. And if you're worried about what to do first, I've got a list.
I tell you, you know, the list, right? Yeah, pardon? Where is Sandy there? I can't see her, right? I don't know how much she did on those, but it must have been one big, long list, because he escaped it, didn't he? You know, he escaped it because he came back and he said, Darren, you know, Rogers wants to get rid of these things. If you take them over, I'll come to work for you. What he didn't tell you, Sandy, is he said, Sandy's got a really big list and I got to have an excuse not to do it. So he put that off. But Jim, tonight's a special night. We joke about it. We have a little fun. But we really do want to thank you for coming to work with us. And I think everyone would agree, when Rogers decided to get out of Cosmetics Magazine and the awards, the Fragrance Awards, the COSA Awards, etc., they would not have survived if Jim Hicks hadn't said, Darren, take them over at Cosmetics Alliance and I'll come and run them. So we exist today, Jim, because of your foresight. Right? And that's what saved these, quite frankly, and today the fact we're here, one of the largest gatherings ever of these awards, is a tribute to that foresight. But we would like you and Sandy just to sit back for a moment and enjoy the video that we've prepared for you. So Jim?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your MC for this evening, Mr. Jim Hicks.
So I said to him, I said, well, where do you see me in 5 years? And I'll never forget it. He looked me straight in the face and he said, I see you as Mr. Cosmetics. It is unique. There is no other awards program in the entire world that does it quite like we do. These are the COSA Awards, not the CASA Awards. COSA stands for Cosmetics Outstanding Service Awards. CASA stands for Canadian Organization for the Sexually Addicted. Our judges can't be bribed.
Oh, sorry.
Well, maybe one of them could, but most.
Oh, really?
No, most of them
okay.
couldn't. If you were here last year, you may recall that my good friend Pat Clare referred to me in her speech.
Oh, he's small but very bendy. Oh, yeah.
This is our 6th anniversary, and it's about celebrating the customer service and the service at the stores, in our department stores and our drug stores.
There's a drum roll.
There's a drum roll. I'm happy to say I am down to 1 drink a day.
After all these years, here's what I love about my boyfriend, Jim Hicks. I just call him Bendy still.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 10th annual COSA Awards. And there will be no mirrored shoes on the stage tonight, okay? None whatsoever.
Did you notice he didn't even get his hair wet in that picture?
We're gonna do a lot of twittering tonight. I don't tweet, so I don't know how to do that.
Nimble as a Manx.
I know you're visual, so with that in mind, I want you to remember this. I'm pleased that Rogers has asked me to remain involved with both this award and the COSA Awards for a couple of years to come.
Baby, he's crazy. Come on now. Baby, you're crazy. Hey, does that mean you're crazy? Woo, he's got range.
I want to thank all of you because you've helped make this one of the premier beauty events in Canada every year. And I so look forward to this evening. Welcome to the 18th annual COSA Awards. There's one thing I do know, that most female beauty advisors do not like getting calls from men they don't know during the day at their store. We refer to them as COSA moments. Judges have met and picked you as our winner.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yes, I won.
Having watched 2 Hall of Fame awards, I would be remiss if I didn't recognize a gentleman who's kind of moving into our Hall of Fame.
You are this year's best of the best. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you for allowing me to become Mr. Cosmetics.
Jim and Sandy, come on up. Both of you, come on up. No, come on up on the stage. Both of you, come on, Sandy. You know, I was just watching that, a lifetime in the industry. It's not often that you have so many great friends. You're so loved, and you've done just an absolutely wonderful job. And tonight, because we do think that Sandy now really wants you to do those jobs, and that tonight, Jim, this could be the last retirement.
This could be.
However, I feel like the Wizard of Oz here tonight. However, we have a few things for you. One of the great joys of this event was every year people who didn't win would say, Jim, how come you didn't pick me? How come you didn't pick me? And Jim would say, I'm not a judge, I'm not a judge, I'm not a judge. You saw the t-shirt. Well, Jim, as the power invested in me as president of the CTA, or of Cosmetics Alliance, I am going to make you a judge. So, Jim, as of tonight, you are an honorary judge. No more excuses.
Okay, just an honorary judge.
Well, a full judge. Next year we'll get you back.
Just an honorary judge.
And Sandy, I know that many a year, you know, we had so many people come, we ran out of bags, and Jim couldn't take you one home. So we thought tonight we wanted to give you a goodie bag. So at least this year you got one. You get your own. But we have, those are just the fun parts. But we want to make sure everyone can see the two of you. I just want to say tonight, on behalf of everyone here who I think we all count ourselves as your friends. And you really have been a team. You've been so engaged in these things. And I got to know you in my 15, 16 years here as a board member and then working together, et cetera. And I can tell you this, if there ever is a person who represents the best of our industry, of what we're about, of the fun, of bringing the best out of people, of really who we are, it's Jim Hicks, okay? And when we all finish our working careers, you know, you look back and say how fast those years have really passed. You know, you're looking at this today, how fast those years pass. What we ultimately sort of realize is, did we make a difference? And I can tell you tonight, Jim, that you have made a big difference for our industry, and we fully appreciate that tonight.
Thank you.
So, my friend,
Thank
you very much. And Sandy, we're not going to let you get onto his jobs too quickly. We hope you, because, you know, he's now a retired person, right? He should travel a little, enjoy life. So on behalf of everyone here, we have a $1,000 gift certificate for Air Canada to take your wife on a holiday and enjoy yourselves. And so on behalf of all of us here, it's something to the two of you. And thank you,
very
my
much.
friend.
Thank you, Darren.
And Sandy, thank you so much. Thank you.
Darren, that's so sweet.
And you want a few words?
Do I want a few words?
Well, I'll give you a few here tonight.
Well, thank you all. I mean, it's, as I mentioned at the top of the show, it's been a wonderful ride. And to call many of you friends as I can today and just enjoy the industry. I've always thoroughly enjoyed the industry and loved the men and women working in the stores, and always the thrill when I walk in a store and talk to the men and women working behind the counter. So it's just been just wonderful. And when we decided to launch these awards almost 23, 24 years ago now, when it became an idea, it was me and Tillman Graham and George Barron who sat down in a room and decided we should be honoring the men and women behind the stores. And how many years? It was 24 years ago when we talked about it, and we didn't actually launch it for 4 years because we took the idea to the CCTFA and they said, no, we don't want to do that. That's too much work. And so
I wasn't president.
You weren't there. No, you weren't there then.
Let's clarify that.
At any rate, it was so it took a few years, but it's just taken off and done such a great. And recognized so many people. I mean, we've recognized hundreds of BAs over the years, and the sponsors have stepped up and put millions of dollars behind these awards over the last 20 years. So I thank you all. Really, from the bottom of my heart, it's been absolutely wonderful.
Let's stand for Jim and Sandy.
And you can take that one.
You have to sit down now?
No, I'm going to keep going now.
Yeah, I think he has to stay up to do the next part. I'm going to take Sandy and the travel
You take Sandy.
certificate.
All right,
Thank you.
I'll go with you.
I guess I get to stay up here and welcome back Brittany Kennel. She's from Beaconsfield, Quebec, and she completed her studies at Berklee College of Music and spent 8 years writing, playing in Nashville. She became the first and only Canadian to be on NBC's The Voice, and she's been featured in Rolling Stone, the Country Music Television, ET Canada, and more. Brittany's debut album, I Ain't a Saint, hit shelves late last year, and it's a great song. And it was named the #1 by CBC's most anticipated albums of 2021. It was also among the top 15 albums of the year from CBC Music. Please welcome back Brittany Kennel. You don't need any help getting up there. There you go. Stand up.
Check one. Hey, there we go. Thank you guys so much for having me, and getting to be here is a real treat. So thank you, Jim, and thank you, Beauty's Best. And this is one of my songs off my debut album called You Don't Get Me Stoned. Just like that, we lit like a match. I was flying like an eagle. Gave me that rush, the sweetest buzz. You should have been illegal. 'Cause what goes up must come down. I took a hit, then put you out. You were only recreational love. But you don't get me stoned like you used to do. You don't get me high like you did before. It's over and I'm sober, not even that hungover. I roll it up if I'm just blowing smoke. Hey, you don't get me stoned. Hey, hey, you don't get me. Yeah, so what? I might be blunt, at least I'm being honest. I know it burns, but you don't turn me on the way I want it. I'm no Mary Jane who sits and waits. You're just a spark and I need a flame. I ain't afraid to give it to you straight. Hey, you don't get me stoned like you used to do. Hey, you don't get me high like you did before. It's over and I'm sober, not even that hungover. I roll it up if I'm just blowing smoke. Hey, you don't get me stoned. What goes up must come down. I took a hit, then put you out. You were only recreational love. Hey, you don't get me stoned like you used to do. Hey, you don't get me high like you did before. It's over and I'm sober, not even that hungover. I roll it up if I'm just blowing smoke. Hey, you don't get me stoned like you used to do. Hey, you don't get me stoned. Hey, you don't get me high. Ooh. Thank you guys so much for having me. Have a wonderful night.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brittany Kennel. Before we start to present our individual awards tonight, why don't we listen to another Beauty Best moment?
Lori, good morning. My name is Jim Hicks. I'm calling you from Toronto from the Beauty's Best Awards.
Oh my God, I've been waiting so long for this call. Are you serious? This is for real.
It is, it's for real.
Oh my God, I've been waiting so long. I love you. I love what you do for cosmetics. I love you. Oh my God. I've been waiting so long.
Well, your wait is over. Lori, you won the category this year.
Oh my God. I'm so excited. Oh my God. I did this for my son. I had a son that was 23. He was killed 10 years ago on his motorcycle. And I've learned so much compassion and empathy. Oh, and he has graced me to treat every single person that walks in my door kindly, because you never truly know what someone goes through. I am so honored. I'm so honored.
Well, congratulations. It's bittersweet, but congratulations, Lori. You deserve it so much.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Woo! Sorry, I'm screaming in my store. People are looking at me.
That's okay. You're allowed.
Thank you so much. I love you.
I love you too, Lori. Earlier today, all our Beauty's Best people received a $500 check, a winner's certificate, and a suitcase filled with product donated by our sponsors worth over $1,500. To present our first individual award this evening for outstanding service in a drug or department store lifetime achievement, please welcome the Director of Marketing, Prestige Brands, Coty Canada, Ms. Jacqueline Reed.
So throughout her 36-year career, Gail Wright's dedication to her customers is what made her stand out. She not only remembers her customers' names, but she can recite the ages and names of her customers' children, and she'll remember where your last family vacation was. She is known for going out of her way to personally deliver customers' orders, which only increased during COVID-19. She's the embodiment of one team, which is why her customers continue to come back. They're drawn to her energy, her laughter, and her compassion, and the way she always makes them feel like they are the only person in the room. Let's meet this year's winner, Gail Wright.
For Best Service Lifetime Achievement, the award goes to Gail Wright from Elizabeth Arden and Shiseido Counter at Hudson's Bay in Vernon, British Columbia. Congratulations, Gail.
This is very, very overwhelming. First of all, I really want to thank Jim and Stephanie and all the Cosmetic Magazine group for all the hard work they've put into putting this together. And the judges, like, your job has got to be hard. And Diane from the Cosmetic Alliance, you know, you've done so much for us, keeping us organized and for the breakfast tomorrow. Andrea, she kept us on time, and she kept our travel arrangements up to whatever we needed. And of course, the Hudson's Bay, my home base. Shout out to Chris. He was going to be our date tonight. And Luke here, always cheering us on. And all the cosmetic and fragrance companies for all their support throughout the years. And when I think about it, there's been a lot of years. I was first bitten with this bug back in 1970, and most of you here weren't even born. And a special thanks to Hudson's Bay Vernon, my manager there, Debbie Pfeiffer, always was a positive influence all throughout my career. I've been there basically off and on for 18 years, and there's so many account representatives throughout my life. Olivia is now with Arden. She was my rep 20 years ago for fragrances with Cosmere and L'Oreal, and it's very special. There's been so many representatives. Kathy Prefontaine, Robin Lazar right now, and Denise Vance. Oh, I can't even remember all of them. They were just so good to me. And I reflect back on all these years, and the customer feedbacks that I've received lately, this last few months, has been a real confirmation of how much of a difference I've made on people's lives, and in turn, how much they've made on my life. They're very special, and this makes me very, very happy. And a highlight tonight is when we hear Pat Claire. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you very, very much.
That's what makes these awards so amazing, speeches and individuals like that. Congratulations, Gail, Elizabeth Arden, and Shiseido. I also want to just let everybody know that we're very excited to see that we're trending #4 in Canada on Twitter right now, these awards. So congratulations to everyone. Our next award this evening for Outstanding Service in a Drugstore or Department Store, Rookie of the Year, and to present it is an individual creating some incredible beauty marketing here in Canada, the new Director of Marketing for Clinique, Ms. Susie Brown.
Good evening, everyone, and thank God for large print because I didn't bring my glasses. As a new beauty enthusiast, our next award winner spent her first year in this business creating solutions. She understands that each customer has a different set of needs, and she has the patience and the expertise to treat those needs in a very individualized way. Her motto is, whatever I do, I give it 100%. I love that. And that's allowed Alana to exceed her targets and goals and has kept her counter outperforming all the rest. Let's meet this year's winner, everyone.
For Best Service Rookie of the Year, the award goes to Alana Ho from the Clinique counter at Hudson's Bay in Richmond, British Columbia. Congratulations, Alana.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank Cosmetic Alliance's COSA Award, judges, and Jim for having me tonight. I'm extremely honored to be receiving such an important award this year. I'm very grateful for this recognition I have received for my work. I sincerely thank my team and the management team from the Hudson's Bay, especially to Joy, our cosmetic manager, Mariana, the store manager, and also Janine, Courtney, and Amy from Clinique team for helping me reach a stage where I can proudly hold up this award as a mark of my achievement. I cannot thank you enough for all the support. Hope everyone have a good evening tonight. Thank you.
Congratulations, Alana, Clinique, and the Bay. Our next award is for Best Service in a Drugstore, Dermo Cosmetic Expert. To present this award, please welcome the District Leader for Rexall, Miss Rasha Sawirs, and the Regional Sales Manager for Vichy Laboratories, Laurie McAleer. Rasha, how are you? Laurie.
Hello. With 14 years of experience, Daniela works hard to give each customer a tailored experience. In fact, Chloe, her Vichy La Roche-Posay account executive, witnessed a customer exclaiming that she trusts everything that Daniela tells her about products, what she should use, and what's right for her.
Following her mother's advice, she's always positive and proud and provides the best service she can. And she has kept reaching her goals and exceeding her targets while keeping her customers happy. She's known by her colleagues as customer obsessed, and it shows. Let's meet this year's winner, Daniela Dorazio.
Best Service Dermo Cosmetic Expert. The award goes to Daniela D'Orazio from Rexall in Toronto, Ontario. Congratulations, Daniela.
Good evening, everyone. I am honored to be here this evening as a representative of my location. I enjoy every moment of my role advising and assisting my customers. They feel comfortable speaking with me about their skincare needs, and I also find it very rewarding. I am also fortunate to work with a wonderful group that makes up the best team. I would like to thank my manager, Sandra, for nominating me, and I truly appreciate her acknowledgement of my accomplishments. I also thank God for the strength given to achieve my success. Thank you, Rexall, my customers, and my reps for my ongoing support. Thank you.
Congratulations, Daniela and Rexall. Before we get to the next award, we have a public service announcement that I'd like to share this evening. Jim Hicks is now available for bar mitzvahs, weddings, graduations, birthday parties, any kind of hosting that you would need. His agent Sandy is down here in the front, and you get 10% off tonight if you say Beauty's Best Awards. So these awards just keep giving. Our next award is for Outstanding Service in a Drugstore or Department Store, peer nominated. To present this award, please welcome the Regional Sales Director for L'Oreal Luxe, Nikki Danko.
Before we get started, can I be the first to book Jim? I just need to know, does he do bachelorettes? That's all I need to know. All right, excellent. All right. When you're asked to present an award, we don't always have the privilege or honor to actually know the winners or the nominees. But it says a lot that they're receiving this award tonight, that they really have done everything that this industry wants of them. So it's really important that we acknowledge those that we know and those that we don't personally. On that note, Chelsea says it best herself. Find excitement in everything and share your energy and passion with everyone around you. She guides her team with enthusiasm and has a clear vision for business building and team development. Her sincere and humble nature has given her a roster of clients who return again and again for her exceptional customer service. Let's meet this year's winner.
For Best Service Peer Nominated, the award goes to Chelsea McLean from Shoppers Drug Mart in West Vancouver, British Columbia. Congratulations, Chelsea.
Good evening, everybody. Wow, what an incredible night this has been so far. Thank you so much to Jim Hicks for hosting this amazing event, and to all the judges for your time sifting through countless nominations. As somebody who grew up on a farm, playing sports, and never wearing any makeup other than white, Wet n Wild eyeliner and lip smackers, it was a bit of a surprise to everybody when I announced that I was going to be attending Blanche Macdonald for my makeup artistry diploma. And to be honest, I thought it was the easiest way out of having to pay rent at home. Never would I have thought it would turn into the career I have and love today. It's a bit surreal receiving an award for a job that I truly love to do, and I'm super honored to be here tonight. A lot of people look at our industry and they see cosmetics, skincare, fragrance, and lotions and potions. But what they don't see is the way we can impact somebody's life by finding them the perfect product, or answering a skin concern, or making them feel beautiful on the most important day of their lives, and sometimes even their worst. Our job is so much more than products. It's listening, it's compassion, and it's connection. To Janice Lang, thank you for putting me through my second interview 9 years ago, even though I said I wanted your job. You've had my back since day one, and after 3 years of nominations, it's evident you still do. I'm so happy you're here tonight, and thank you for all of your support. To Greg, Monty, and my amazing team at Shoppers Drug Mart Park Royal, thank you for working alongside me and supporting my vision to create a customer-centric experience. You all bring such great energy and passion to our teams, and I'm thankful for each of you. I love that we get to celebrate each other's wins and always inspire each other to be better. To my mom, who taught me the importance of always showing up early and giving 110% no matter who is watching, how lucky I am to have a mom as giving and supportive as you. Thank you for always believing in me, even when I couldn't believe in myself. Brent and you are the best parents and friend I could ask for. And last but not least, Jessie. Thank you for joining me here on this special night. I'm so grateful to have you by my side and always cheering me on. Here's to another venture together. I know there'll be more to come. And to all the finalists and winners here tonight, thank you for making this world a little bit more of a beautiful place. And please never forget the power we have to make somebody's day. Thank you.
Congratulations, Chelsea and Shoppers Drug Mart. Moving on, our next award is for outstanding service in a drugstore or a department store. I apologize to Tessie up front right now because I don't have your title here, but please welcome Tessie Affiano from Group Marcel to present the next awards. Hello, Tessie. That was a long explanation.
No titles necessary. Hello, everyone. I feel like I've won an award myself tonight for having the absolute honor and blessing, I'll say, to have met this young lady, this incredible human being a month ago, and to be able to present this special award to her today. Lori's goal is to always make people feel good about themselves, and this kind, honest, and sincere approach has been the secret to her success. She genuinely cares for the well-being of each one of her customers and is known to turn any negative experience into a positive one. Her honesty has created lifelong clients, and her motto, "Let's give someone a great experience every day," shows through her loyal following. Let's take a minute to meet today's winner, this year's winner.
For Best Service Retailer nominated, the award goes to Lori Reed from Shoppers Drug Mart in Thunder Bay, Ontario. Congratulations, Lori.
Wow, I've dreamt about this for such a long time. Hard work and dedication definitely pays off. I have so many people to thank. Thank you to Jim Hicks, Cosmetic Magazine, and to the wonderful judges. Thank you to Debbie Ferrugi that gave me my very first job in cosmetics, and she's seen something in me that I didn't. And thank you to Janice James. You're an inspiration, a mentor, and my celebrity girl. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. Thank you to Ed from Store 677, and thank you to my home store 1337. I have the best job in the world because I work with such amazing people.
To my wonderful associate here with me tonight, Jacqueline Ritson, thank you. And to the best front store manager in the world, Kelly Curtis, we did it, girl. And to my amazing cosmetics team, thank you. Esther, my dear friend and cosmetic specialist, you always gave me the tools and you always believed in me. This is also for you. To my husband, Derek Reed, that couldn't be here tonight, you're my best friend, you're my ride or die. You taught me to put my big girl pants on and to be strong, that I can conquer anything. I love you, babe. Thank you to my children, Jasmine, China, Jessica, and Cody, and to my son, Jack, I lost 10 years ago at the age of 23 in a tragic motorcycle accident. He taught me so much about empathy and compassion, and you truly never know what goes on in someone's life, so always remember to be kind. I hope he's looking over at me and he's proud that I never gave up. Thank you to my amazing customers and to the trainers and reps that have become my lifelong friends. I'd like to leave you all with one of my favorite quotes. At the end of the day, we're all just walking each other home, so always remember to be kind and shine bright like my diamond, Jack. This is all for you, babe. Thank you.
Congratulations, Lori and Shoppers Drug Mart. You know what? I think it's time maybe for a 7th inning stretch. You want to all get up and stretch? No, of course not. But I think it's time for us to welcome the national trainer for Neo Strata and my secret out-of-town girlfriend, Miss Patricia Clare.
Good evening. That's a tough one to follow. I was hoping for another award in between. Congratulations, everybody. When my adulterous lover Jim Hicks asked me to speak tonight, I was excited. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's usually there. He's sneaky. No, you go where it's good. I'll find you over there, dear. When my adulterous lover Jim Hicks asked me to speak tonight, I was excited for 3 main reasons. The first is I love the fact that Jim never tells me what to say, and he doesn't filter me in any way. And this is why you know he's only my pretend boyfriend, not my real one. The other reason I was super excited was I've not really had to wear anything on my bottom half for about 2.5 years. And so, like some people do a marathon or a personal challenge, mine was to wear Spanx and pantyhose in one evening. One of these 2 garments didn't make it to the stage, but it'll be quite a surprise for my colleague Fab Prater when she looks in her purse later. But the third reason I was so blessed to be asked to speak tonight is that I had heard rumors that Jim was retiring, and I will be honest, I just wanted one last opportunity to stand close to him. I still totally dig him. For those of you at the winner's table and those of you beautiful finalists who are in the room, what a year to be recognized. You know, this is a year with, under Jim's inspiration, 2 of our beloved award shows, Canadian Cosmetics Beauty Awards and the COSA Awards, came together. 20 years of celebration, 50 years of Cosmetic Magazine, to celebrate Beauty Best Awards, and I hope it's something that we're going to be together for so many years to come. We celebrate tonight, and we're continuing to celebrate the best in the industry, brands to be showcased, but also talents to sparkle, and for us to be able to be part of that. During the pandemic, it was perplexing at best, really, to know what to do. And those of you who were working, daily front-facing, keeping those wheels turning, we so applaud you. It was amazing what you did. And those of us who were in the background trying to support you and come up with plan A, B, and C, and D, the word agility came to mind to try to be there and how we could best support what was going on. When it all happened, I'm a trainer, so I was on the road. I was 3 cities into a string of 33. And things were starting to ramp up a bit that week. And I got off the stage one night, and there was an alert on my phone, and it said, you're off the road, take the red eye home, it's done. And I thought, oh, they must not understand, So I phoned my manager and I said, V, I've traveled through SARS. I'm a road warrior. I've traveled through surgery. I've had tubes hanging out of me. I've traveled through death in the family. And she said, you need to look at the TV. And I walked out in the foyer of the hotel I was at, and in the lounge there was a big screen, and it showed that Tom Hanks had COVID and the NBA was shutting it down. I took the red eye home that night. And the next day, after over 30 years traveling pretty much weekly, I got up at the typical 4:35 in the morning, as I normally do. I live in Vancouver, so I play with you lovely Eastern people. And I watched the whole world take a pause, as I wasn't quite sure what to do. And they said, well, we could all connect on something called Zoom. I thought that was fascinating. I'd only heard of Zoom in the 70s. There was a children's show called Zoom. Come on and zoom, 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 zoom. And you had to do this with your arms, which that's totally hard to do. I'll do it for you guys. That's so, trust me, tough to do if you've been drinking. That's why I'm so good at it. Now, and so we entered into this wild, weird virtual environment where we spent the first 15 minutes of all of our calls saying, can you see me? Can you hear me? And then it got worse. They're like, Pat, could you share your screen? I'm like, I don't know. Do I turn my laptop? Like, do I hold it up and spin it? But after a week of being home, I felt I was mastering this virtual thing. And an email came and it said, tomorrow you're going live on IG. And I thought, I don't know what IG is. So I phoned my son and I said, I'm going live on IG tomorrow. I'm concerned. I've just mastered Zoom. Now I'm going on IG. And he said, I don't know what you're speaking about. I said, send an email. I'll send it to you. And he phoned me and he was just hysterical. And he said, you're going live on Instagram tomorrow. Never seen Instagram. Anyways, like being with all beautiful large companies, they put me through, training the very next morning, like here's your passwords, here's how you do it, some regulatory coaching. The only thing they didn't mention is that when you press live, you have to turn your camera around. So the first 3 minutes, I taped my cat doing some precarious cleaning and a champagne bottle that was holding the phone. And they said, why? How do you not know? It's like doing a selfie. I'm like, are you kidding me? Old people don't do selfies. My arm isn't even long enough. Anyways. And I got on there, and it was like a chicken being hypnotized. Things were, I only have one eye. I'm very clear on it. Like, you're nice people, but I don't see you, and you're just fabulous. But so you're on live, And the comments are coming super fast. And so nobody told me that people would say that they wanted to join, asked to join. I don't know. Should I let them join? Nobody told me about this action. Nobody told me that people try to sabotage your life. So they're saying like terrible things. And this is where I knew I would never be a news prompter. I can't read a teleprompter because I do it with my mouth. I'm like, you want to do what to my mother? My mother is dead. I'm just like, oh, what a humbling time it was. And for those of you working in stores, oh, you were amazing, and we applaud you for, everything that we do. Right? Everything we do in this industry is based on connecting, and we took it all away from you. We normally are used to feeling and demonstrating and smelling and listening and being so up close and personal, and it was cut right off. But you quickly realized that you knew what to do better than anybody else. You knew how to care. And when you know how to care, anything's possible. And then the stories followed. We were watching what you were doing on IG and FB. That's short for Facebook if you're a bunch of idiots. And we watched you when you drove packages to your customers' driveways and hung balloons off of them with notes for the ones who were feeling the most left alone and alienated. We watched you help your communities by doing more social outreach, masterclasses, tutorials, self-care. Brands, you did the same thing. Incredible community outreach to frontline workers. What you did as entire companies was amazing. And the pandemic, it changes business, but it changes people also. And we've concentrated sometimes so much on the negatives, but there were so many positive wins if you look back. Family matters. We had to establish who was our bubble. Like, that was crazy. Who's in your bubble? And then when did you have a bubble? Did we need a bubble? Who was coming in our bubble? Less travel time was a blessing in times. More traditions got set up. Funny things, getting to know your neighbors. Couldn't do anything, so we'd stand out, on our boulevard and talk to the neighbors or be with somebody if we were alone, and self-sufficiency and self-care. And genuine relationships that really, we got to know people at much deeper connections, even though we were disconnected. Increased hygiene wasn't bad. As a frequent flyer, I didn't hate that somebody wasn't going to do a pedicure beside me. I'm just saying, I'm always going to give a tip like, don't nip that too low. Those of you working on counters didn't hate when the lipsticks got pulled for a moment. We didn't have to watch somebody pick off a hair of a tester and put it on. And we're watching them going, no. I'm not smart. I say it all the time, but I'm fairly intuitive at times, as we all have I think it was Voltaire who said we all have our islands of brilliance. And I always find my life lessons in the weirdest of places. And unfortunately for all of you, I normally share it with you at some point. In my spare time, or when I get a chance to do some volunteer things, I write biographies or bios for rescue animals. It's like, a resume writer for little rescues that aren't getting. I read through, and I think if that's bad, I just send it in and sort of rewrite it. And when my old cat passed away, I knew I wanted to do a rescue, and I was ready for a dog. He and I have a dog together, and we're in those nouveau relationships where we spend 3 days a week at one house and the other house. When you're old, that's what you can do. You don't have to make decisions. So we have a dog already, but I thought it's time for me to have a dog, and if I'm away, he can have our dog. And I knew I needed to do a rescue. And I flipped through all the time, just looking for bios, and it's weird, at, dogs' faces. And I saw a dog's face, and I was on a meeting, and I feel bad. I was actually on a meeting, and I thought I need to just click this, screenshot it, because I don't have time to really look at it. And the face of this dog haunted me. I got up through the night, and I looked at that screenshot. I got up the next day. I probably looked at it 40 times the next day. I didn't remember which site I had seen it on, and I phoned my boyfriend, and I said, I found a dog. I don't know anything about this dog. I just know this is to be my dog. And he said, well, go find, where it is and tell me about it. And for the fellows, could you put up picture 1, please, for me? That was the face that I saw out of thousands of dogs that I see, and I just thought, I need that dog. And so when I finally found the information on the dog, I sent it to my boyfriend. He said, oh, wow, okay, she's in Iran. And like anything I do in my life, nothing's ever simple. I'm like, what? Iran? Well, that's going to be a pickle. So it started. And while we were waiting for her to arrive and doing her paperwork for her to come, and we have another dog, there's kids involved and stuff, we found out more about her. Her name was Annette. Go figure, Annette. And if you could go to picture 2, she was found behind an abandoned factory, and they were doing a street call. She was only 9 months old with 8 puppies, and the reason they were able to keep her from being killed was she wouldn't leave the puppies, and so they got a hold of Annette. And all the puppies, unfortunately, didn't make it because they were put in an underground compound, so she had no light. So the puppies didn't make it, but Annette did. And I was so invested in her before I'd ever met her. So now we get the thing. The flight is coming. Annette is arriving. And they tell you what to do. You're going to go to the airport on this day, with your other prevalent person or your family. You're going to wait for your dog. They won't have eaten in 3 days. They're going to come off a pallet. You're going to have a toy for them, their food. You're going to take them in this handicapped bathroom. You're going to put a martingale collar on them, feed them, and take them home. There we are with all the other adopters. And people are all there from different agencies, and we're like, oh, who are you here for? They're like, I'm here for Pepe. Got a Chihuahua. They're holding a little tiny little monkey or something. You're like, yay. And I'm here for Timbit, little Shih Tzu. Somebody come from Seoul. Who are you here with? We're here for Annette, an Anatolian shepherd. She's coming in from Iran. And I realized the toy I'm holding is like a toy rat. I don't know why I bought a rat. It was wrong. The crates come out, other people instantly into the crates. There's Pepe. There's Timbit and Oreo. And there was Annette, growling, lunging, looking at us. I'm like, holding the rat. Hi. I'm your mom, I said to my boyfriend, we got to take her in the handicapped bathroom. We got to feed her. We bring her out. That's what we got to do. She's gnashing at the crate. He says, I'm just going to run this past you. If we take her out at the airport in Tim Hortons' bathroom and it doesn't go well, who's putting her back in the crate? We took her home in the crate. And while he, with oven mitts, opened the door and I had chicken distracting her in the corner, she came out. And she actually was calm in that moment. She was starving, so she ate. And she slept. She just laid down. And he had to go. He had to go back. He said, this is looking good. And I did. I felt it was good, right? Like she was calm. She was now sleeping. And then I made the mistake to just go and sit and read. And then she woke up. And she was growling and lunging. And I was in one room, but she was at the doorway of the one that I'd probably need to go to in the next few days because it was the bathroom. My vet had given me veterinarian hemp. Oh, don't worry, it doesn't cross the psychotic border. But I thought, should I give her anything to calm her down? But I thought, no, I need to get to know her. And so I held up all the couch pillows and I said, I own this house, I'm coming through, blah, blah, blah. And in the first few days, she loved me. She just loved me like crazy. She jumped a 6-foot fence at my house, so I knew I was in for at least 10 to 12K for a new fence. Jumped up on the neighbor's shed, looked like a deer. I went out, I screamed, Annette. She jumped in, kissed me, and jumped back over it. And after 3 weeks, I was in a panic because I went through Christmas alone and New Year's alone, and I thought, we live in 2 houses. We have children in and out. We have another dog, and she wouldn't let anyone near me. Nobody could come in. She just loved me as long as we didn't do anything. Couldn't walk on a leash, couldn't do a thing, but loved me. And I felt such responsibility, and I phoned the agency, and I was bawling. And I said, and I don't cry, I only cry like once a year, so it's tough for me. I'm not a pretty crier, this may surprise you. And I said to the behaviorist that I was talking to, I said, I just may not be enough, you know. And I was crying, I said, might not know enough, like I've had rescues, but this is different. And I might not have what this takes. And I might not be her person, and she's getting more attached to me, and I'm getting attached to her, but I gotta go to work sometime. She's got to have somebody come in the house. Somebody else has to come close to her. She's gotta get in a car. And I was just bawling, and I said, I might just let her down. And I said, the world has let her down. And the behaviorist said, I need you to close your eyes and stop crying. I need you to picture this. I need you to picture you're sitting on a couch with your boyfriend, with your 2 dogs laying on the ground. You're having a glass of wine. The kids are coming in and out. I need you to picture that. And I was like, I can't, because my mascara's all in my eyes. And if it wasn't for my 15% vitamin C and PHA serum by Neostrata, I wouldn't have been so radiant, but I was, thank goodness. She said, rescues take time. She said, I need you to picture that. And then she said something, and it not only changed the situation, but it did indeed change my life. And she said, you will always be enough for her if you study what she needs. You will always be enough if you study what she needs. And in that moment, everything changed. I got a dog trainer, and even though she couldn't come in my house or I couldn't go to a group, we stood out in the street and yelled back and forth what I needed to do. I worked with behaviorists. I watched every YouTube video on how to take a very leggy dog and get it in a car and make that happen. Cesar Millan told me I needed to be a pack leader, and I became one. But something else interesting started to happen because Anne, as I name her now, decided to study what I needed. She loves people. She comes when she's called. She's perfect on a leash. And when I push my grandbaby in the stroller, she walks right by our side, and then when I fix his little sweater, she sits down to admire him. And although I will miss the veterinarian hemp gummies, if you could show the 3rd picture. This is Anne now. You will always be enough if you study what they need. Parents, in your relationships, in your business, every day we go to work in life, we've got this. And what we don't know, we're going to learn it. And if we learn it, we can inspire it. And to my beautiful, bendy little boyfriend, Jim Hicks, thank you for studying what this industry needed. And thank you for giving us even more. And truly in life, if you get what you give, then you must be a very blessed man, as we have been blessed by your care. Thank you.
think as always, Pat, thank you for your inspirational words, and absolutely wonderful. Thank you for doing that tonight.
The next award this evening is for Outstanding Service by a Fragrance Advisor, all nominated. To present this award, please welcome the President of Hudson's Bay, Miss Sophia, I gotta get this right? No, it's okay. Okay, Sophia, I'm so sorry. Hawang Jim Jish. Yeah, you got it. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Okay. He did a good job at the first try. Pat, the fact that I have to follow you is insane. She just got a standing ovation. So, but I think this is my first time being at this event, and I'm so honored to be here. I'm actually even more honored to be presenting the Fragrance Advisor of the Year. So I'd like to give tribute to Anita Brahm Marshall, who's our Hudson's Bay Fragrance Advisor at our London, Ontario location. Woo! Anita has worked for us, hold on, 38 years, which itself deserves a standing O. So I just want to say, Anita, thank you for your commitment and your passion. Anita's consistency is what has kept her at the top of her game. She will go to any length to get the customers exactly what they need. She has 500 wonderful, amazing clients. Her commitment to exceptional customer service continues to drive her business to new heights, and her passion and care keeps her clients from coming back. Let's meet this year's winner, Anita.
For Best Service Fragrance Advisor, the award goes to Anita Brahm Marshall from the Fragrance Counter at Hudson's Bay in London, Ontario. Congratulations, Anita.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Sophia, for following Pat. So I'm not much of a public speaker. So I just wanted to thank the Beauty's Best Award team. Thank you to Jim Hicks and all of the judges for honoring all the hardworking nominees and winners across the country. Thanks to the Bay team and Ariana for nominating me, and to all the vendors, account executives, and fragrance demonstrators that I've worked with for all of these years. Thanks to my friends and family that have supported me, and lastly, all of my loyal customers. It's been a pleasure to serve you for the past 38 years. Fragrance is a beautiful thing. It makes people happy, and I love being a part of this refined industry. Thank you.
Congratulations, Anita and the Hudson's Bay. Our next award is for Outstanding Service, Trainer of the Year, peer, vendor, retailer nominated. To present this award, please welcome the Country Manager of Christian Dior Canada, Miss Lisa Furr.
So I want to start off by telling you that Anne-Marie is a rock star. Her trainings are high energy, motivational, and informative. She shares the stories of Dior with the rich history about innovative products, and she does it with unparalleled passion and charm. There is no mystery why her trainings are so well attended. Her fragrance advisors and beauty advisors, they leave so confident and really engaged. Christian Dior said it was his dream to make women not only more beautiful, but happier. Anne-Marie lives this dream every single day with every person she touches. We are all richer and better for knowing her. It is my honor, it is my privilege to announce this year's award winner in the trainer category to Anne-Marie Van Meer.
For Best Service Trainer, the award goes to Anne-Marie Van Meer from Parfums Christian Dior. Congratulations, Anne-Marie.
Wow. Can everybody hear me okay? I'm about to lose my voice because I've been really partying because I'm a winner this year, so I'm like, woo. No, I'm just getting over a cold, but sorry for my voice. Well, good evening, everyone. There are two reasons why I'm standing here tonight. First of all, what can I say? Team Dior Canada. I am so proud to be a part of this team. We are making history, we are breaking records, we have the #1 selling fragrance in the world, and I get to be a part of this all for over 11 years. When I'm at a sales meeting or at our New York head office with the most amazing trainers in the industry, I sometimes have to pinch myself because I cannot believe that I get to be there as well. And then Team Canada. From our amazing team at our head office and also in our field, like our account executives. But let me not forget, our beauty stylists at our counters, they give that magic touch of Dior for every single client. And because of you, I'm giving it my best every single day. 15 years ago, I moved from the Netherlands as a single girl with 2 suitcases to Canada. Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought to have such an amazing career at Dior, and I would never have thought to be standing in front of all of you. And I also never thought I would meet a very handsome husband, he's sitting right there, who helps me with heavy boxes at the storage and puts Gretas together for trainings. So I'm really thankful for that. Now, the second reason why I'm here is truly because of the support that I always get from back home from my parents. It was not easy moving by myself, and I called them many times at the beginning because I was homesick and I was second-guessing myself. Am I doing the right thing by moving to Canada? But they knew it was my dream, and they pushed me for it, while it would be so easy for them to say, hey, Anne-Marie, just come back home. Now, they've set their alarm clock because in the Netherlands right now it's like 4 a.m. So I just want to quickly give them a message in Dutch as well. Zo, lieve papa en mama, nu sta ik hier, meisje van de leur. Wie had dat nou ooit gedacht? Dank jullie wel voor altijd jullie steun en dat jullie mij hebben geleerd dat ik net zo goed ben als een ander. Dank je wel. And for everyone at Dior, well, I'm just so proud to be a part of that amazing team. Mwah, j'adore you all. Thank you so much.
So I have to add to this story. In my entire career as a beauty expert on Cityline, Anne-Marie, the first time she came on, and at the time they were doing, they would pick someone in the audience to do a makeover, so they would do hair and makeup and then reveal it at the end of the hour. The makeup that Anne-Marie did on that show was the best I've ever seen. It was spectacular. She did this nude makeup on this woman that was in the audience, and she looked like a supermodel. So Anne-Marie, well done and well deserved, because it was incredible. So great. So congratulations to Anne-Marie and Dior. The next award is for Outstanding Service for a Vendor Sales Representative, Peer Vendor Retailer nominated. To present this award, please welcome the National Field Sales and Education Manager for Elizabeth Arden Revlon Canada, Ms. Martine Rochon. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir, chers tous. What an honor it is for me to present this year's Sales Representative Award. I've had the pleasure to work with Charlotte for the past 14 years, and I know her colleagues are with me in celebrating this wonderful award for her tonight that she so deserves. Charlotte's relentlessness to continuously offer the best service to her stores day in and day out truly stands out. She tries to always do better, and the way she endlessly challenges herself to reach her goals truly reflects the kind of committed individual she truly is. In Charlotte's words, the secret to my success is simple: I just love what I do. Charlotte has remained passionate and dedicated during her career of 33 years. She leads with the mentality that nothing is out of reach and will go above and beyond the call of duty to make sure that everyone is taken care of. She stays connected even from home, publishing her events on social media, by promoting her stores and making sure the customer always gets what they want. She takes great pride in delivering flawless execution in everything that she does and always delivers best-in-class results. On behalf of the Elizabeth Arden Revlon family, we are just so proud to nominate this year's Sales Representative Award. Let's meet our winner, Ms. Charlotte Gogan.
For Best Service Sales Representative, the award goes to Charlotte Gogan from Revlon, Canada. Congratulations, Charlotte.
Good evening. I would like to begin by thanking Cosmetic Alliance, judges, Diane Kozak, oh my God, Diane, I'm so sorry, I think I drove her crazy, and Jim Hicks for putting together such an incredible evening year after year. Jim, I also want to wish you all the best, much success, and well-deserved rest in your retirement. As I stand here before all of you today, 3 words come to mind: humbled, honored, and grateful. Humbled because I could never have imagined to be recognized amongst such great talent. Honored to be receiving an award for something that I truly love doing every day, and to be surrounded by amazing people that share the same passion for making people feel beautiful both inside and out. Grateful to have made such solid and long-lasting friendships and relationships in the past 33 years of working in this industry. This award goes out to all the beauty consultants who have made this possible. Just to name a few: Sandra Bondi from Shoppers in Windsor, Maria from Shoppers Eastgate, Jay from Shoppers in Brantford, Diane from Shoppers in London, and the list goes on, and I know you're probably all dying to go home, so I'll leave it at that. But a very special mention goes to Barb DeMello. She is one of my biggest cheerleaders and supporters. For your friendship, Barb, I am truly grateful. You know that I don't see you just as a colleague, but you would definitely become as part of our family. I also want to thank my incredible Elizabeth Arden family. In particular, my work wives, Christine and Olivia, who are there for me day in and day out. The head office team, who I bombard daily with emails and questions, and I know I drive you guys nuts. And of course, Martine, my national field sales manager, for always listening to my daily rants, keeping me calm, and being an amazing mentor and support system throughout the years. Thank you to my phenomenal demo team, Melitza Ursik and Florence Mele. The 2 of you are my right hand, and I don't know what I would do without you. Last but not least, my family. My mom for always stepping in at a moment's notice, my kids, Madison and Nicholas, for putting up with my long trips away from home and my long hours, and my husband, Jim, for being my rock and supporting me every step of the way. With such a powerhouse of support behind me, it is no wonder that I stand here before you today. Lastly, I would like to share a little story with you. I recall a moment of when I was a young girl at the age of 22. I was sitting on my bed with a feeling of defeat. I had just finished 3 years in college and a work placement as a legal assistant. I had a pit in my stomach. I hated every minute of it. And I thought to myself, what do I do now? At the time, I worked as a part-timer at Eaton's in the cosmetic department. I knew this was my true passion. I knew this is where I wanted my journey to go. As I look back, I know this is what has led me to my success. It is simple. I love what I do. And with that being said, I'd like to share this quote with all of you. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. As you all may be aware, if you love what you do, you never actually work a day in your life. And this is what I wish for all of you here this evening. Thank you.
Congratulations, Charlotte and Revlon. Our final award this evening is our Beauty Icon Award. The Beauty Icon Award is presented to an individual that colleagues, peers, and beauty advisors feel has made the most significant contribution to the industry throughout their career. We had a number of finalists this year for the Beauty Icon Award. Let's see who they were.
The finalists in
There
the
we go.
Lifetime Achievement category are Daphne Malo, Vice President, Group Marcel. Elaine Shigeshi, Vice President, Sales and Marketing, Skincare Division, Shiseido Canada Inc. Miles Robinson, President, Centura Brands Inc.
Congratulations to our finalists this year, and thank you for the contributions to our industry. To introduce this year's Beauty Icon winner, please welcome the President of Shiseido Canada, Ms. Luann McGrory. Hello, Luann.
Good evening, everyone. It is truly a delight to celebrate with you these beauty awards. Jim, thank you so much. We will miss you, but we are excited that you will be a judge for the future, no doubt. This is such a spectacular evening tonight, and I am thrilled to introduce you the Beauty Icon Award to a winner that is incredible. Her innovative spirit, her strategic approach, her competitiveness, but always with style and grace. She is extremely ethical, hardworking, and such a compassionate leader to her team. Her illustrious career began back with basically the Eaton's Company, then followed with Summit Cosmetics, Insignia Group, and then Elizabeth Arden. And 16 years ago, we had the pleasure of her joining Shiseido Canada. When she joined Shiseido, she always was able to find the white space. And we all know in the beauty industry, white space means market share. Her vast experience in sales, marketing, public relations, and training really resulted in treasured partnerships across various industries. And there were so many countless successful launches, including Pravage, Britney Spears fragrance launches, Shiseido's Ultimune launch, Clé de Peau Beauté, Shiseido's Sun Care, which we celebrated this evening, the integration of Laura Mercier and Drunk Elephant into Shiseido Canada. She's been very busy in 16 years. She has done exceptionally well in her 35-plus years in the industry. Via countless creative go-to-market strategies, industry-first partnerships, such as La Nuit Blanche, Art Gallery of Ontario, the latest Atera Wines campaign with Bodacious, and so many other exceptional alliances. I will say that she serves also on the board of directors with the Japanese Canadian Cultural Centre. She is co-chair of our Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee at Shiseido. And she continues from the bottom of her heart to be an advocate for education, awareness, communication, and to really want to lead change, both personally and professionally. You all know who I'm talking about. I don't even have to say her name. Truly, she is someone who personifies omotenashi in her everyday life. And in fact, for this award tonight, she received over 70 testimonials from her industry colleagues, her friends, and her supporters. Let's find out a little bit more about this amazing beauty icon.
Elaine Shigeshi grew up in Toronto. After high school, she earned her Bachelor of Science degree from the University of Toronto. Elaine has worked in the cosmetics industry throughout her 35-year career. During her student years, she worked at Eaton's and applied as temporary help in the Eaton's Tower. And after 1 week, was in the fragrance buying office. Elaine moved from Eaton's to sales administration at the Insignia Group, the distributor for Nina Ricci fragrances and manufacturer of Alfred Sun fragrances. She then joined Summit Cosmetics, which distributed Orlane Cosmetics, Perlier Bath & Body, and was the warehouse distributor for Shiseido, a prelude to her future. Elaine's marketing career developed at Elizabeth Arden over her 16-year tenure. Elaine's proud career moments at Elizabeth Arden include launching the iconic Ceramide and Privage and Britney Spears and Hilary Duff fragrances. She was instrumental in organizing personal appearances of Elizabeth Taylor and Catherine Zeta-Jones for the Arden brand. Elaine joined Shiseido in 2007. Her first assignment was to develop the drugstore channel in sales development. Throughout the years, her role expanded to encompass sales, education, marketing, and communications. Elaine's career accomplishments include the launch of Ultimoon, which won a Global President's Award, and sponsorship of the Art Gallery of Ontario's Yayoi Kusama's Infinity Mirrors exhibit. Elaine also proudly led the development of the #ShareBeauty program. She expanded the distribution of the Clé de Peau Beauté brand into Holt Renfrew and Sephora. Elaine played a central role in onboarding and leading Laura Mercier and Drunk Elephant into Canada as an affiliate. Elaine has won a Sustainable Business Model Award and the Canadian President's Award for the Skincare Division's performance. Elaine is extremely proud of her team, reminding them often that she couldn't achieve any of this recognition without them. Elaine is dedicating this Beauty Icon Award to her husband Brian, her two daughters Nicole and Kristen, and her mother Eco. Elaine and Brian are celebrating 30 years of marriage this year. As Elaine knows, a successful career in this industry is underpinned by a caring network of family and friends. She will treasure the Beauty Icon Award forever. Please welcome this year's Beauty Icon recipient, Ms. Elaine Shigeshi.
Before you say anything, we have someone that wanted to send you a little message. Here's the message.
My time spent at Elizabeth Arden was an incredible experience, in a very large part thanks to Elaine Shigeshi. I am thrilled she's receiving this special honor. Elaine lives and breathes beauty. Her intuitive knowledge never ceased to amaze me, but it's her passion for the consumer and her teammates that sets her apart from others. She strives every day to make herself and her industry a better place. Elaine is the consummate professional, and her knowledge, hard work, and commitment to excellence allows those around her to thrive as well. I enthusiastically congratulate Elaine for this very well-deserved award.
First of all, Terry, I know you're here. Thank you so much for that message as well. Okay, there are just no words that can express this moment. I'm truly honored to receive this award, and I'm incredibly humbled to be recognized for work that I just love to do. Firstly, I want to thank Cosmetics Alliance for the Beauty Awards and the opportunity to celebrate each other. Thank you to the judges for reviewing over 1,000 nominations each year. It means so much to all of us. To my fellow finalists, congratulations on your incredible career. I really believe that the nomination itself is the greatest award. Jim Hicks and Dave Lackey, we have partnered on many initiatives with Cosmetics Magazine, from beauty advisor surveys, the Arden Report before NPD came to Canada, and the very first Twitter event. Thank you for creating magic in the industry over the decades.
And thank you to the entire industry of retailers, suppliers, media partners. I treasure your support in creating so many exciting programs together. Thank you to Catherine Hamilton and Mickey Tortorelli for your friendship and partnership in all the outstanding PR activations and award-winning e-learning program. I'd like to take you back in a time of pre-Google, pre-automatic replenishment, pre-Sephora, pre-digital and social media. Fax machines felt instantaneous, laptops were unheard of, and I carried a carousel of slides when I did my seasonal presentations. The 80s was a time when the industry was filled with huge launches and launch parties. The rivals were 3 national department stores, Eaton's, The Bay, and Sears. We had theater-like animations in store, grand displays, and in-person lineups for GWPs. I'm sure there's some rumblings on all that. I started my career in the fragrance buying office at Eaton's. I was a summer student, keying in holiday orders by SKU, by store, by brand. We filed by supplier, and to me at that time, it made sense to key in alphabetical order. So Cosmere, which became L'Oreal, were ecstatic when Christmas came in June. And when Schwarzkopf called and asked about their orders, I said, oh, you're S. It'll be a while. And hoping that I was going to finish before the holidays. I'd like to thank Bob Saunders and Donna Divertopoulos for believing in me as a student and starting my career in cosmetics. From this, I joined Insignia Group and Alfred Sung and Nina Ricci Fragrances in sales administration, and would like to express my gratitude and appreciation to Gary Garrett. I then joined Summit Cosmetics, distributor of Olay Cosmetics and warehouse for Shiseido. I share fond memories of Graham McLeod. I would like to shout out that I now work with colleagues from 30 years ago, Corinne Wagman, Rose Velote, Sheila Pompey, and Dave Coombs. My journey then took me to Elizabeth Arden, leading marketing and education for 16 years. We doubled the business in 5 years with the launch of Elizabeth Arden Ceramide capsules. And we had to educate consumers they were not bath beads or daily vitamins. During this time, Provage launched, first on the shopping channel, breaking sales records. I reflect that this is Bamboozer of live selling of today. I fondly remember that Elizabeth Taylor White Diamonds fragrance ranked top 3 brands, and the collectible annual watch, GWP, was very coveted. We had a tour of the real jeweled bow bottle perfume from the diamond, emerald, ruby, and sapphire collection, valued over $250,000 US. We brought it up from the US in a Brinks truck, and they aired on City Line. Just before airtime, the emerald jeweled bow fell off. We double sticky taped it, and on air we went. The launch of Britney Spears' Curious was also spectacular. We had a moment when parents complained to YTV on the first day of the campaign, and we were quickly changed to an on-air after 9 p.m. I would like to thank Jeff Arnold and Terry Brown for pushing our boundaries and stretching me to think outside the box. A very special thank you to Sean Melmer. We first worked together at Elizabeth Arden and now at Shiseido. I feel we grew up together, and you always looked out for me as a brother. Thank you for your friendship and the laughter we shared for many years. Now, for almost 16 years at Shiseido, there are many proud highlights with the launch of Ultimune with the 2 national tours of the 42-foot transport truck, Mobile Lab. The AGO Kusama Infinity Mirror sponsorship was incredible with record-breaking GWP sales from the iconic red and white polka-dotted bag. I treasure the opportunity to develop the Share Beauty, where we touched consumers' hearts with special messages and shared kindness to over 30,000 consumers. A special appreciation to the past presidents, Mr. Kawazoe, Mr. Fuji, and Mr. Okamoto, for paving the relationships with our global Tokyo office. To Luann Migori, it is a true honor to stand with you, a fellow Icon Lifetime Achievement Award recipient. I appreciate that you ensure that our Canadian voice is heard on the global stage. Paul, Leah, and Luke, thank you for all your support to build the business together and navigate all that comes our way. Mary Nadakis, Mary Lapadula, Chizuko, thank you for showing me the ropes at Shiseido, and I'm thrilled that I could celebrate your retirement after 20, 37, and 40 years at Shiseido. Erica and Jasuk, we have worked together from the beginning of my Shiseido career. Thank you for inspiring me every day. And a huge thank you to our entire team. I'm so grateful and honored to work with a team and organization that is filled with passionate, caring, and dedicated individuals. I would like to dedicate this award to my mom, Eiko Terashita, my husband, Brian, and our 2 daughters, Nicole and Kristen. They are all here tonight. My mom is 87, and I admire her grace, courage, and optimism. Brian, my career journey intertwines with our life journey as we celebrate our 30th anniversary next month. Words cannot express my love and appreciation for all that we have experienced together. Nicole and Kristen, you are my mentors. I love how you navigate life with drive, dedication, thoughtfulness, and kindness. We are so proud of your accomplishments with both your master's degrees. I'd like to impart you with words that my dad said to me. You can become anything you want to be. And I'd like to add, always be true to yourself. Thank you for this wonderful honor. Thank you so very much.
I would like to ask all of the Beauty's Best people winners, you know who you are, sitting in these tables, to come up on the stage right now. While they're coming up on stage, let's have another look at all the Product Award winners tonight. Congratulations once again to all the Product Awards finalists and winners here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 Beauty's Best Award winners. As we take this opportunity to recognize tonight's winners, I want to wish you all the very best for the upcoming holiday season. Look for all the Beauty's Best winners in our next issue, which goes live in 1 month. Dave, it's been an absolute pleasure sharing the stage with you tonight. And always so much fun. And Dave says thank you. And so, good night from us. Stay safe and be well. Congratulations to everyone.